The USA, Israel, and Ukraine are actively negotiating the possibility of supplying Kyiv with Patriot air defense systems, which are currently being decommissioned by the Israel Defense Forces. This information was published by the Financial Times. Although the agreement has not yet been finalized, it is likely that the Patriot complexes will first be sent from Israel to the United States and then transferred to Ukraine. However, not all systems that Israel plans to decommission may end up in Ukraine. 5 people briefed on the progress of the talks said the contours of the deal, which could change the nature of Israel's relationship with Moscow, were being discussed among ministers and senior officials from the 3 countries. We will remind that information about the decommissioning of the Israeli Patriot air defense systems appeared at the end of April. These batteries are planned to be replaced by more advanced systems such as David's Sling and the famous Iron Dome, both developed in Israel. According to the Financial Times, decommissioning of the Patriot systems is not yet complete due to fears that tensions with the Iran-backed Hezbollah group could escalate into full-scale war. Israel has been wary of Russia's incursion into Ukraine, given Moscow's influence in Syria, where the Israeli Air Force often operates against Iranian proxy groups. U.S. officials are trying to convince Benjamin Netanyahu's government that Russia's increasingly close ties with Iran, especially in the area of military cooperation, pose a more immediate threat. It is known that the Israel Defense Forces Air Force has a certain number of batteries of Patriot PAC, 2 air defense systems armed with GMT missiles, which are capable of intercepting aerial targets at a distance of up to 160 kilometers and have limited potential to intercept ballistic targets. According to the War Zone, by the end of 2023, Israel had 8 batteries with an unknown number of launchers. Photos published online show that these complexes are based on both semi-trailers and the chassis of German MAN trucks. A number of Israeli Patriot PAC-2s were upgraded to the Yahalom version as part of a local modernization program. The modernization included a software and hardware update of the system, which allowed the use of PAC-3 missiles capable of reliably intercepting ballistic missiles. Anti-aircraft batteries entered Israel's service in 1991, and their first combat use took place in 2014, when the complex was shot down by a Hamas drone launched from the Gaza Strip. Since then, the Patriot has remained an important element of Israel's air defenses, but with the development of newer systems such as the Iron Dome and David's Sling, its role has begun to change. Iron Dome and David's Sling are highly effective against a variety of aerial threats. Iron Dome, in particular, has gained worldwide fame for its ability to intercept short-range rockets that are often fired from the Gaza Strip. Targeting longer-range missiles, David's Sling provides an additional layer of protection that complements Iron Dome's capabilities. The possibility of transferring Patriot systems to Ukraine has a significant political and military context. This could mark a major shift in the geopolitical landscape and Israel's relationship with Russia, given their complex dynamics in Syria. In addition, it can strengthen the defense capabilities of Ukraine, which is looking for additional means to protect against air attacks against the background of Russian aggression. Ukraine, which continues to fight against the Russian invasion, needs modern air defense systems to protect its cities and critical infrastructure. Patriot systems can significantly increase a country's ability to defend its airspace, reducing risks from missile attacks and other air threats. Israel, on the other hand, could benefit from modernizing its air defense systems by replacing older Patriots with newer technologies that would provide more effective protection. Such an agreement could also strengthen Israel's relationship with the U.S., which plays a key role in providing security and military support in the Middle East. Thus, the negotiations between the USA, Israel, and Ukraine on the transfer of Patriot complexes are a promising step that can have far-reaching consequences for all 3 countries. This emphasizes the importance of international cooperation and strategic partnerships in today's world, where security and defense are becoming priority issues for many states.